Welcome in and welcome back to the Texas Huddle. I'm your host, Red. That's my brother, LD. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if y'all been here for a while, y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let people know we are online. All right, so we got a lot of things to get into today. First of all, that was a little surprise. How you like that intro?
I say, you girl, you done threw a curveball in this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'm in my bag. Yeah, yeah.
Bravo, my bravo, goddamn shit.
I'm in my bag. But
I'm
yeah, we got a new
fucking
intro, no intro for y'all. This is the Texas Huddle. We talk about Texans content, we talk about Cowboys content. I know last week we missed y'all. I wasn't ducking nobody smoke. Just believe that. I wasn't ducking no smoke. I was just tired last week. And sometimes, you gotta take a little break. You gotta take a little break. So as y'all come in, y'all getting these comments, of course we love when y'all interact. We love when y'all get in here. We love when y'all talk. So make sure y'all come in, let us know y'all here. Like hit that like button and hit that share button. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I guess people will come in as the show goes on. Um, Before we get started, how your week going?
it's good, man. Busy as hell, but shit, it's good. I can't complain. What it
You
look
ready
like
for
anyway?
you ready for Christmas?
Hell no, but yeah, I'm ready for it. Shit, cause man,
What that? Why you not ready for it?
cause man, shit, it's still a work day for me.
Oh, you gotta work.
Yeah, I gotta go move something around right quick. It's a real quick job.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into this content. As y'all know, we always start with our standout from around the league over here. So of course, I'm gonna go ahead and let my brother kick his off, and then after he get his in, then I'll go ahead and do mine. So go ahead and who your standout this week?
Parker Washington, man. Hey,
Okay.
I've been looking at this cat kind of like not really paying attention to him,
Hmm.
but when I see him like make catches, he just showing up. The boy is quietly having a solid season. He had another solid game yesterday. What he had 6 catches, 149 yards receiving, something like that, one touchdown. Ball was
Hmm.
averaging 24 yards a catch.
Okay. He was going
And
off.
it's not a fluke because the boy, what he got like 64 receptions on the season, like now probably like over 800 yards receiving. So he quietly having a solid season, man. With 2 more games left, he might hit that 1,000 yard mark. He make a
Okay.
name for himself over there.
And then they just played Jacoby Myers. He should be the one should be going off.
Sign, yeah, he should be signing.
Yeah, he
I
just got a big contract like a few days ago, honestly.
yeah, just a few days ago, yeah, yeah. But that boy
Okay.
Parker Washington, man, he's solid. I'm liking him. I'm starting paying attention.
Okay, Parker. Well, I'm gonna keep mine in the wide receiver room as well. First of
Okay.
all, I want to say if y'all did not see that Thursday night football game between the Seahawks and the Rams, y'all missed a banger. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got to go with Puka Nakua. That man could not be stopped. I don't care if they knew the ball was coming to Puka. It don't matter. They couldn't stop him. Puka Nakua, 12 receptions for 225 yards and 2 touchdowns. It was a career high on Thursday. When I tell you Puka was going crazy, that
Hold
man is
on.
an absolute dog, man. Puka crazy.
I swear to God. I kind of paying attention yesterday. I knew he was going off, but I ain't know he went off like that. What he had?
225 yards, 12 receptions, and 2 touchdowns.
Oh no.
A career high. He had a career high Thursday night. He was going off. Like I said, he couldn't be denied. They knew the ball was coming to him. And look at him. Look right now. He was just doing this thing. It don't even matter. He did whatever he wanted against that Seahawks. And the Seahawks got one of the best defenses in the league, but it
Right,
didn't
right.
matter. It was Puka Nakua time. Although the Rams did not win, they didn't come away with this victory, but Puka Nakua showed out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be scared to play them boys in the playoffs right now. The Rams
Yeah.
looking scary on offense, even without, because Devontae is out right now. So, Puka had to kind of like hold his team up, and he did his thing, man. 12 receptions, 225 is crazy in a game. That's like running
That's
back. That's like
video.
some running back numbers.
A video game numbers.
That boy out here playing Madden on Thursday
Just
night
spamming that
football.
boy all game. Going to
Yeah,
poker.
fam, I'm going to Puka. Like they knew it was like on the third down, they knew it was going to him. It didn't even matter. He couldn't be stopped.
That's
Didn't even
right.
matter. But all right, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into this
Shout
Texans
out to Puka.
content. Huh?
I said, shout out to Puka, man.
And shout out to Puka. Puka went crazy.
Man,
That was a good. First of all, did you watch that game?
I did not.
Man, that was probably one of the best Thursday night football games I've seen in a long time. It's crazy because at first, like, the Seattle was getting blown out. It was like at one point it was like 17-0, 21-0. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. I'm
It's a
like,
wrap.
yeah, it's it's a wrap. Next thing you know, that second half, that Seahawks defense, they just started turning up, and it was up from there. Then it came down to like a crazy play at the end, man. I was like, man, it was a bunch of craziness.
I did see it was overtime though.
Huh?
I
The
said,
over did you see what happened when he just picked the ball up in the end zone? If it wasn't for that, it would have never
nah,
went to overtime.
I ain't see that either.
Man, that was one of the best Thursday night football
I'm
games.
gonna go back and check it out.
You have to go see it. That was one of the best games I've seen in a very, very long time. But let's go ahead. We gotta talk about these Houston Texans. So we got some Houston Texans fans. Make sure y'all getting those comments. I ain't gonna lie, this was an ugly game yesterday. Texans struggled yesterday, but they did beat the Raiders 23-21. CJ Stroud, 23 for 35, 187 yards and one touchdown. Nico Collins had 4 receptions for 59 yards, and Jahar Jordan had 15 carries for 53 yards. So, of course, we always start with a letter grade. So, tell me how you think the Texans did, and give them a letter grade.
I gave them a C plus. Even the defense kind of looked like, damn,
Right.
y'all letting the Raiders just make, they kind of showing up right now, man.
I don't
But
know if they thought it was gonna be a walk in the park or what, but I was just like, the Raiders should not be contending with the best defense in the league.
hell no. I think I was telling the old man, I was telling the old man, I was like, it don't matter, man. Like Sundays are Sundays in the NFL, and a bad team could just be on that day, and a good team could just be off.
Hmm.
They can't do nothing right. And that was thought that looked how it was gonna be Sunday. I was like, hold on, is the Raiders about to walk out of here with the dub?
He got real close to it.
It
He
got
got real,
close.
real close.
Got close, man. But
They
I
started
was
booing in Houston. I was listening. I was like, oh, they booing him.
yeah. And then it seemed like the offense kind of woke up because that boy just started toting the ball down the field. I was like, oh shit. But
Man, yeah.
yeah, they getting frustrated over there with that offense, man. I love to see it because I hate watching. So that made me feel good. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I can't even really take them serious losing to the Raiders. I ain't gonna, it was funny, but I'm like, it's actually kind of sad. I'm like, the Raiders are 2-10. Like, we put a 40 ball on the Raiders. Even the Browns beat the Raiders. A rookie
Houston
quarterback.
chopped the
Like, come
band.
on, man. Like, everybody put it up at least 30 points, and y'all can't even put up 30 points on the Raiders defense, who not even playing. They playing for draft position.
Right. That's how
But you said you gave them a
C plus.
C plus. I gave them a D. I think they struggled on both sides of the ball. The defense gave up 201 yards to Geno Smith and 145 rushing yards on the ground. Like, and this is what I was telling you. Not last week, but the last time we was on here, I said, what's gonna happen when that defense do not play well and they gonna need that offense to pick them up? And that's exactly what happened yesterday because the defense didn't play all that good, but your offense did just enough to get by. But I'm telling you right now, that's not gonna last long, especially going into a playoffs where I think there's a lot of good teams in that AFC, man. That defense, the offense got to meet the defense halfway. And I don't know what's going on with CJ Stroud. I just think he hasn't been the same since his injury. Like he just look, I don't know, to me, like I just be looking at it's like he's scary. Like he got fear in his eyes every single play.
I'm gonna tell you one of the moment for me when I see I was like, man, he acting like a little hoe.
Mhm.
Was when Tank Dell got hurt. I was like, hold on, bro. Like it's like his
Yeah.
whole demeanor just
It fell off.
he
But
was
Tank
on the
Dell ain't played in
sideline
almost two
crying and shit.
seasons.
Huh?
Tank Dell ain't played in like 2 seasons.
I know that's what I'm like, but after that he was like crying and shit. Like, nigga, so what, man? Like
That's
it's
his best
football.
friend, man. That's his best friend.
I don't give a damn shit. It's football. All shit happened, man. He ain't get well. I ain't gonna say he ain't get shot because hell he did, but hell he's straight. You know what I'm saying? Like
But that ain't the reason why he been out.
who?
Tank Dell, he had like a gruesome leg injury.
I know I'm talking about CJ's mentality
Oh,
after
his
that.
mentality. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, his mentality after that was like seemed like he lost some fire because CJ was they was talking about him being one like top 5 quarterback in the league.
I mean, I think everybody looked pretty good in their rookie season because a lot of people don't have tape on him. And
They
that's why
got
I
no
was talking
film.
about Fitz. I was in Spit's comments the other day. I mean, yesterday when he was doing his live, I'm like, I mean, most rookies play really, really well because they don't have tape on you. Then his rebuttal was like, well, throughout the season, they get tape on you, but that still don't matter. Teams still don't know how to prepare for you.
Mm-mm. And yet, if you think about it, every quarterback that have a solid rookie season, his second season, it's like okay, like you take a step back.
The only the only the only quarterback that I say is kind of flip flop for because Bryce Young didn't have a good rookie season, but he's having a good season this year.
This
And
like his third.
he had an okay season
This his
last
third
year.
season though.
Yeah, this is third season, but I'm saying like his I mean second season, they was looking like he might be benched for the season. Then he kind of turned up at the end.
Yeah, he was looking like a bust at
Yeah,
first.
he was looking like a buzz. But outside of him, I think pretty much all the rookies played fairly well. Except for JJ McCarthy, but of course he looked good against us. I mean, everybody looked good against us. So,
Everybody, bro.
but yeah, I gave them boys a D.
Okay.
They're gonna have to get it together if they want to, continue to win, be in these playoffs. Scoring 23 points ain't gonna cut it. Not in the AFC, especially when you got to go against these other high powered offenses that can put up points. So, like I said, their defense is not gonna be able to hold you up through the whole thing. So they're gonna have to learn how to put
I,
some points on the board.
I
Huh?
don't know, man. I keep telling you, man. All that offense got to do is score like at least like 20 points. The defense can do everything else. Like they can, you know what I'm saying? Just score like
They barely scoring 20. Like it seems like their offenses have such a hard time just like moving the ball. Like it's a struggle for them to score.
no. I
But
feel you.
let's go ahead and talk about the Texans and their playoffs hopes. Right now they currently stand they the 7th seed right now. So I don't see them catching the Jags. I think the Jags I think they win that division right now. They are rolling. They beat the Broncos yesterday. So the Jags look really, really good. So of course the Texans is gonna be one of the wild cards going into the playoffs, meaning they will have to play on the road. Um do you think the Texans you think they're gonna make it out the first round? Right now, if the playoffs started today, they would have to play the Patriots. So do you see the Texans making it out the first round?
Ooh, that's gonna be that would be a good one, man. No, I don't.
No, not
I don't.
so that you don't see them like if they had to play the Patriots first round, you don't see them.
I don't see it because the Patriots they clicking on all cylinders:
Hmm.
offense, defense, special teams. I've been paying attention ever since you put me on. I'm like, let me see what they really got going on,
Patriots
and
have a team.
they not BSing over there. And me, I thought. See, I'm finna go down the rabbit hole because I thought it was the weak ass teams the Patriots was playing,
Hmm.
but they just like that. And I think Houston, with the way they kind of up and down and struggling and not consistent on offense, and man, hey, they can be had by the New
Right.
England Patriots. They can be had.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't see them making out the first round, especially if they do have to face the Patriots. Like I said, if the playoffs start today, they will get the Patriots in the first round. I don't see them going into New England and beating them. Not even with this defense. Like you said, that defense and that offense is over there is clicking on all cylinders. So I don't. And the way Drake may have been playing, yeah, I think they will get them in that first round.
Got that boy MVP considerations early in
Hmm.
his career.
He looked good. Drake may look good. What do you think the Texans can do to improve their offense the rest of
Man,
the season and then going into next season?
they need to have a coming to Jesus moment of meeting the something, man. They need to go find somebody, man.
Right.
They got talent. They got talent on their roster on the
Right.
offensive side for sure. I don't know why it's just not clicking.
Hmm.
I don't know. Um, I'm thinking it could be the offense coordinator. I don't think he coming back next year.
You think he gonna be gone?
I think he gone, man. I think he calling his last games in Houston. And
I was trying to see. To be honest with you, I was trying to see what was the difference between last year and this year as far as averaging points. And to be honest with you, when I went and looked, I wanted to see. I'm like, okay, maybe it's the OC. So I went and checked last season. They actually putting up more points this year than they did last year. Last year they averaged 21 points a game.
I'm gonna tell you why it look different. That running game ain't there no more.
Yeah, they don't have no running back.
Oh boy, been gone all season for whatever reason.
And it's been real hush hush, like it's some type of secret. Why has Joe Mixon been out the entire season
The
and
entire
nobody's saying
season.
anything about it?
Nobody giving a damn. They not shedding a light on it. And I'm surprised Stephen A. Smith ain't. What's going on in Houston? Man,
Nobody is real quiet on the
it's
forefront.
real quiet. And something going on, man. Something going
I don't
on.
know.
That's weird.
Well, but
That's
what do you think it is that would be keeping him out so like this long? He's literally been out the whole season.
I'm just gonna lean on. It's like a personal thing going on. It
You
could
think
be
so?
with it could be with himself and the team just giving him space. Because he had that shooting incident at his house
Oh, really? I didn't hear about that. When was that?
before last year. Somebody came on his yard like playing. Some kids came playing on his yard, and like I think one of his bodyguards or somebody, one of his family members or something, started shooting.
They shot the kid?
I think so.
Oh wow.
Well,
I didn't know that.
but they thinking like it might be a home intruder or something. They don't know
Right.
because the kids knocking at their door playing and shit.
Right.
So boy, it's dark outside, middle of the night, and I think that could have because he signed right with Houston after that shit happened. Um,
So you think maybe you're just messing with his mental?
I think yeah, because they were trying to say he did it.
Oh wow. I didn't even hear about this. Like I didn't see it in the news or nothing.
Mhm.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah, I'm with you. I think they're missing that run game. I think the offense looked a little bit better when they can actually run the ball. And we seen it, we seen it in spurts with Woody Marks. Woody Marks didn't play yesterday, but I think if they have a solid run game, of course the run is gonna open up for the pass. But I also think they need to be getting
who was that running back that played yesterday? He like number
Chubb,
26
Nick
or
Chubb.
something.
They had Nick
Nah,
Chubb.
it was Nick Chubb and somebody else.
Dare Ogunbowale.
Nah, it was like number 26.
Jahar Jordan.
Yeah, that cat. He looked decent, man.
Yeah.
He looked decent.
Yeah. But yeah, I think they need a solid run game. Put some runs together so they can open up that pass. And right now is Nico and Bus. And I'm gonna tell you right now, once you get to the playoffs, they're gonna bracket Nico. They're gonna make you beat them without Nico. So I think they got to start getting the ball to their rookies. I think their rookies have showed flashes. They showed that they can do something. Get the ball to Jaden Higgins, Jalen Noel. Like you have other receivers over there. Dalton Schultz, like he's been doing his thing too. So I think you got to spread the ball around. You still got Christian Kirk over there. Like you have other pieces. Like the ball don't have to go to Nico every single time. Like I said, you get to the playoffs, I'm gonna make sure Nico don't get the ball. I'm gonna bracket him every single time.
Yeah, and at the same time, with the other receivers and pass catchers and all that, y'all gotta make plays for CJ too. Cause y'all just not out here not getting the ball. Y'all need to make plays. You know
Right.
what I mean? So yeah, CJ need to play better. Pass catchers need to play better. I think if they get consistent, because Houston will be scary. If that offense wake up, man, they could be my favorites up in the AFC.
Right.
Straight up.
Yeah, because they can't even blame it on the offensive line this year. The line is actually holding up.
They holding up,
The
man.
line is holding up for him to throw the ball. He's just not making the plays. Like I said, to me, I see fear in CJ eyes every single play. It's like he be scared or like he be in his head. Like I don't know. This offense just it looks stagnant all year. And like I said, I can see them being bounced in the first round, to be honest with you.
That boy need to go do some yoga and work on some breathing exercises to calm him down in the off season or something.
Something. He not looking like
Sure.
that rookie they drafted. But let's go ahead and get into this Cowboys content. The Cowboys season is officially over. For those who you don't know, I'm sure y'all know. Everybody knows Cowboy season is over. It was over on Saturday when the Eagles beat the Washington Commanders. They officially clinched the playoffs, put Dallas out of the playoffs. So I mean, Dallas came out flat Sunday. Chargers beat Dallas 34-17. Dak Prescott 21 for 30, 244 yards, 2 touchdowns. Javonte Williams had 9 carries for 34 yards, and George Pickens 7 receptions for 130 yards. Of course, give the Cowboys a letter grade, and then tell me how you think they did.
Mm, I give them Jokers a C plus too, man. Um,
You grading on the curve today.
yeah, because it could have been worse. Like they could have showed up unmotivated. You know what I mean? Like I still seen some effort out there. You know what I'm saying? Like Boys still showed up, trying to finish the season strong. The defense just frustrating as hell. Um, I don't know what to say, man. Cause I knew, I don't know why, man. I knew once I got like, you know what, man, these boys can do it. I
Mm-hmm.
would get pulled back down to reality, man. That's what happened. I got excited for
That
nothing.
defense was fool's gold for about 3 weeks.
And I'm like,
It
nah, I done
fooled us all.
seen this story before. I seen this story before. I ain't finna fall for it. Then I drunk the Kool-Aid anyway. And I'm ready for next season. I'm just gonna leave it like that, man. Yesterday I was hate watching my own team, especially defense. Ah, dog. Yeah. I'm
You out on them?
been out, man.
That performance yesterday, they got a D for me. And it's because the defense is just terrible on all fronts. Y'all move Eberflus to the box so he can see the field better. He's still not seeing it.
But too long.
He's still not making no adjustments. I'm still seeing the back of guys' jerseys. They still not tackling. They let Justin Herbert go out there with a broke hand and just do whatever he wanted yesterday. Like the defense looked absolutely terrible. Offense try to keep us in the game, but I mean, when your defense is not doing nothing, you can't rely on your offense every single time to be outscoring people. Your defense got to at least do something, be decent. And I feel like those 3 weeks after we got Quentin Williams, I think they played inspired football because you got new players on the team. You know the stuff that happened. So I think they played inspired, but they just came right back down to earth, especially in the games that you needed. You lose to the Lions, then you backdoor and you lose to the Vikings. Like they can't get right, man. They can't get right. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. Today, usually we'll go into like the breakdown and what went on in the game, but we're not gonna talk about that today. We're gonna talk about how we can fix this defense and what this offense is gonna look like going forward. For the two remaining games. It's only 2 games left at this point. Like my brother said, I'm ready for the season to be over. We're ready to focus on the draft and what we can do in the draft because this season has been an absolute wash. Um, it's been 2 straight seasons without a playoff appearance. Second time last year, Dak was out. They didn't make the playoffs this year. They don't make the playoffs again under Shoddy. What letter grade do you give him in his first year as a first head coach? First year coach, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give Saudi a B plus for his first year
Mm-hmm.
because I low key want to give him an A.
Mm-hmm.
I'm you know what I'm gonna give him an A. I'm gonna give him Shotty an A.
You giving him
Be,
an A.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. This is perfect time because I want to bring this up. The Cowboys been around since 1960. We had some great players come through that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is only the second time in our history we done had a 4,000-yard passer, 2 1,000-yard receivers, and a 1,000-yard running back rusher
Mm-hmm.
in the same season. This is only the second time it's happened. And we done had some dogs come through Dallas.
Right.
Say, man. And we had the number one scoring offense, a top 3 offense all season long. We didn't. I don't think we dipped no lower than fourth as a team. That's saying something. In your first year, but your ownership failed you and your defensive coordinator failed you.
Mm-hmm. But
It's like
how do you feel
it's
about that though? Because I feel like if we being 100% honest, I think Shoddy took too long to get in that defense room. Like those like the first week when they played against the Eagles, the defense played decent. They put up a fight against the Eagles. Okay, cool. But after that, it was a landslide. Like, why did it take you pretty much the whole season before you went into that defense room and say, "Hey, we got to make a change"? I think he should have been. I think he should have went into that room a whole lot sooner than what he did, and maybe it could have saved the season.
I doubt it. I vehemently disagree because what okay, since he's been going in the lock into the defensive room now, what's changed? It seemed like we got worse. I don't think that
I think
happened.
I just think he wasn't vocal enough. Like he always talk about holding these players accountable. Like you need to hold your DC accountable. I get it. Both of y'all are grown men. You trying to let him, you got you the head coach. You got other things to worry about, to be thinking about. So I get it. Okay, you gonna let him do his job and see he can get it together. But at what point were you like enough is enough?
But what's the result? What does that look like? Like, so do he go in there
Change
and
your scheme to the players that you have. You
you
being
can't you
stubborn
just
and wearing
can't
your
you just can't change like that in the middle of the season because you gotta
do
coach it, you gotta
something.
teach it,
Do
you
something.
gotta you just can't change like that in the middle of the season. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
for instance, look at Dan Quinn. Look at the scheme Dan Quinn that he had when he was in Seattle. When he came to Dallas, he's like, okay, I know I can't run that scheme because I don't have the personnel to do it.
Right.
Then he
You can do
ran
that.
he ran schemes that he knew that his personnel could run.
Right. But he did that at the beginning of the season though.
I get it though, but Eberflus, you want to play in the zone defense. We are getting wore out in zone. Like you don't even try to mix it up. You just so stubborn that you want to play zone. You went man a little bit, but it's just like you. My thing is, you are so stubborn that you play one scheme the whole entire year, and that's why we're not in the playoffs now because the defense is absolute trash.
I think
Like
I think
that's my point.
I think it comes down to the players too. Cause what the hell are you doing? I ain't just gonna put it on Eberflus, even though it is his defense. The players in the secondary, the linebackers for sure. Majority of y'all are familiar with Eberflus. There's like 3 or 4 of y'all that's familiar with his scheme, and y'all out there looking like trash. It's like y'all not taking what y'all are learning in the classroom and then bringing it out to the field. It's like is he not is he not teaching it properly? Because Shotty can't do shit about that. He can't go in there and tell him X, Y, and Z. It don't at that point, it don't matter what Shotty say. The defense is trash. He can't motivate him to get better because I'm pretty sure he motivated to keep on coaching in the field. This ain't it. His scheme is he for one, he's stubborn. You kind of spoke on it. Don't want to make adjustments. He's stubborn as hell. I don't think he's a I don't think he's a player's coach. I
Mhm.
think it's his way or no way,
Right.
and it's frustrating to watch. I don't see any kind of camaraderie. I don't see him hyping up and edging guys on the sideline. He just walking around like Jason Garrett, though. He just a defensive. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm. And my thing is they put you in the boot so you can see the field and you still not seeing the field. Like you still not making no adjustments. Like we still getting beat. You letting your corners get picked on. You not giving them no help. Like the whole thing is a disaster. But we're gonna get into that. Let me give you
this
my
is
grade for
bad.
Shotty for this year. I gave Shotty in his first year. I gave him a C, to be honest with you. I think his play calling could have been better this offseason. I think he needs to hold these players a little bit more accountable than what he's been doing. I think the same way like that you hold your players to a certain standard, you got to hold your coaches to the same standard. And I just feel like with Shotty, like I love Shotty, he a good coach, but I feel like he kind of got favoritism to some of these players. Like we talk about it week in and week out. Like he never shut Jake down when Jake had all these fumbles or Jake wasn't playing up to his best ability. You never seen Spanford in there as the one. So I just think like you got to practice what you preach to everybody. You been CD Lamb, you been George Pickens for a series because whatever was going on with them in Vegas, but then like you see Turpin messing up, you see Ferg messing up, and you don't discipline them the same. So I just think you got to get better with that. I think we just need a more disciplined team altogether. But I mean, overall, I think Shotty is a good coach. He's a great motivational speaker. I think these guys are getting behind him. They really, really like him as a head coach. But I think he got to get better in some areas too. And the main thing for me is the play calling. He got to get better with his play calling.
Yeah, I'm with that.
What's up,
I,
Antoine? You done finally came in here.
I think Shotty straight to me, man.
I'm not saying that
I
I
just
like
don't
him
care
though. I like
for.
him. I like Shotty. I just think he got to get better with his play calling. I
And
think he
that's
got to
pretty
get better
rich.
with.
That's pretty rich of us to say when he got the number one offense in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we
We
all gonna
ain't the
have
number one
air.
offense.
This
We're not the
this is
number one
what,
offense though.
Huh?
We're not the number one offense.
We the number one scoring offense.
Okay, I said we ain't the number one offense.
We the number one scoring offense. But what I want him to scrap is that down end around with the wide receivers. Like I hate that play. I hate it with a passion. I'm tired of seeing it, and
Hmm.
we just can't get away from it. I know that's a shoddy play because we was running it under Mike McCarthy.
Right.
That's got shoddy written all over. Now that's all shoddy. I just want him to scrap that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
And when
what
I
his
say like get better with play calling, I mean it in the sense of like situational awareness. Like
yeah.
the times
But
when you need to go for it, he kick a field goal. The times you need to kick a field goal, he go for it. Like that's what I mean about like he has to be more stern when he's play calling at times, or
yeah,
be more
I'm cool.
aggressive.
I'm cool with that. Because they just like the rest of us. Like he learned on the fly. This is his first time being a head coach.
Yeah, but he been in the building. Like you not, I'm not letting him off the hook. Like you've been in the
I
building.
and I'm not making no excuses for him. I'm just saying like the reality. Like yeah, you're a professional, but at the same time, see me, I just look at it from a different perspective. Like I know, just like they was getting on Arch Manning ass this year. There's
Mhm.
a maturation process that goes with anything you walk into, whether it be your first day on the job, your first few months on the job, you still gotta adapt. You might be doing your job well, but you still gotta adapt. And that's the same way I see Shadi and some of these players and coaches on our team or other teams. Players gotta adjust. Coaches they gotta adjust. They gotta adapt. They gotta see things. Gotta go back to the drawing board, regroup, refine they craft. So that's all I think about with Shotty. I'm not too hard on him. Now if this was like year 2 or 3, then I'd be like, I ain't not know what you doing, man. You this ain't your first year no more. So I kind of give him some grace in that aspect. But I do agree with you. His play calling can be spotty, but I'm gonna give him a little grace just because this is his first time as a head man. So I'm gonna give him a little grace right there.
All right, as y'all come in, make sure y'all hitting that like button. The likes is just gonna help us push us into the algorithm. All right, like I said, we're not gonna get into the breakdown of this game. We're gonna talk about fixing this Cowboys defense because I think this is the main thing, not only for the remainder of the season, but going into next season. How are we gonna fix this Cowboys defense? It's absolute the worst defense in the league. We're number 32. We just look terrible on all fronts. I feel like all the way around, like this team is just absolutely terrible. Why is it putting a timer on this thing? Give me 1 second.
Mhm.
This thing tripping.
And time. Robo, what's up, Kenfo? I
All
know
right, there
you
you go.
was. I know you was.
All right, so let's talk about how we can fix this Cowboys defense. So first order of business, you already know what we got to do. We got to fire Eberflus. I mean, yeah, we got to fire Eberflus, and then of course we're not gonna suggest anything without having some type of solutions. So I'm gonna ask you, who do you want as your DC? Then I'm gonna give mine, and then we're gonna continue on how we gonna fix this Cowboys defense.
Man, who I want as a DC.
Hmm.
Selfishly, dog, I want Brian Flores from Minnesota.
And that's been a popular name that's been floating around, but I just don't see. Not to bring race into it, I don't see Jerry bringing in no black coach. Not as a DC or a head coach.
Shit, I can see it. Now I don't know about head coach. As a DC, as a coordinator, I see it. I see it. Hell, we was the first NFL team to have three quarterbacks on the roster. Yeah. With Quincy Carter and
Mhm.
Banks and somebody else. But anyway, um, Brian Flores, man, that boy, his defense is
They blitz a lot too.
he and he might look like he gonna blitz you, but he'll drop them motherfuckers back in coverage. Like it might be a third and short or something. And he about to bring the house with your ass.
Hmm.
And then he just drop like two more players into coverage, and it just confuses the quarterback, man. And then it'll allow if you got good pass rushes, it'll allow for them to make plays, especially if you're bringing up pressure up the middle, because he won't his linemen to play gap assignment football,
Hmm.
but when you got a Quentin Williams and a Clark and a Osa and Sam Williams, I think he'll have a better year next year. Man, I think he gonna and Overshown and Logan Wilson. He got some pieces to work with.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit, but I think Sam gonna be gone. This is last year if they don't re-sign Sam. So
He just got a new contract like 2 years ago.
Sam ain't getting no contract.
Yeah, he
Everybody on
did like two
man,
years
no, he,
ago.
Sam ain't got no. Sam was on his last year. Sam gonna be
Sam
gone next
Williams.
year. Sam is gonna be gone next year. That whole D line, nobody on that line has a contract except for Easy E.
I could have sworn Sam Williams signed
No,
his
Sam has
contract before he
been no.
tore his
Sam
ACL.
was hurt. Sam ain't got no contract. That whole D line is gonna be gone next year, except for like your rookies. Your edge is gonna be gone. Dante's on a 1 year. Clowney's on a 1 year. Look it up right now. I'm telling you,
He
Sam
might.
Williams. Sam Williams did not get no deal because he was hurt last year. That's why he was gonna be trying to go out of his mind this year so he can get a new deal. Sam did not get no deal.
I could have sworn that boy got a deal like a
No,
year,
he did
like
not.
2 years ago.
No, Sam ain't getting no deal. He's still on his first deal. Did you forget last year he was hurt? Matter of fact, he been hurt for a little bit. He was out last year the whole year. He hasn't got a new deal yet. They will have to give him a deal this year. But anyways, while I'll let you look that up. As my DC, I would want L. I would now one person I think they probably would bring back. I would want Al Harris. You looked it
That's
up?
bad. That's bad, man.
You looked it up?
Yeah, yeah. He's still on his rookie deal.
I told you he's still on his rookie deal.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna be up here just talking just to talk.
I don't know, man, because I think they was talking about re-signing him or some shit like that.
Yeah,
They
but
was
he
talking about
never
something.
he never got a deal. He would have to get it like after they evaluate him this year. He's still on his rookie deal. But yeah, I would want Al Harris. Um Al is currently the passing game coordinator for the Bears right now. We see how they got that Bears defense looking right now. Now the only thing is would Al want to come back to Dallas? That's the only thing. I think the way that the Bears has been playing, they've been rolling this year. I think they like at 11 wins, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Al would want to come back. If I'm being 100% serious, 100% serious, 100% honest, I don't think he would want to come back. But I would love to have him back. I think Trayvon Diggs played his best football under Al Harris, and I think Deron Bland played his best football under Al Harris. So I would love to have Al Harris come back and be IDC. I think they tried to offer him a job before, but I think he said he wasn't ready. That's why he ended up going to the Bears, and right now he is the passing game coordinator. But let's just go out on a limb. Let's just play a little game. Like I said, we just trying to fix this Cowboys defense. Let's just say Al Harris is our DC next year, right? Cool. So now we got our DC going into 2026 season. Now that Al is here, who needs to be cut off this Cowboys defense?
Malik Cooper,
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Wilson,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Kenneth Murray.
Kenneth Murray. Kenneth
They,
Murray. See, I was thinking secondary.
oh,
Kenneth
just go
Murray.
ahead. Just the defense as a whole.
Okay. Kenneth Murray.
The
Uh,
entire secondary, except for Rebel, because he on the rookie deal.
I bring back what you call it though?
Who?
Number the light skinned cat, the dreads.
Reddy Stewart.
Ready Stewart. I bring him back.
Okay, so we keep him ready. He
I keep
played
I
he
keep
played in the
I keep
slot.
ready. The rookie. Um, I'll bring Bland back.
Well, Bland gonna probably be out next year with that foot. We don't know what he gonna look like with that come back out off that foot
Oh, God
surgery.
damn it.
So what do you think about Trayvon Diggs? Do you cut him or do you restructure his deal and keep him on the team?
I'm cutting him. I'm cutting him.
Even just for hypothetically, even if you had Al Harris as your DC, you still cut him, or do you restructure his deal?
I don't think he's at a place in his career where he want to restructure and take less money. Um, I thought about that too. Would he take a pay cut? I don't think so.
I mean,
Uh,
but they can restructure it now without him saying it having any say so on it, honestly.
yeah, but the writing a while, man. He know what that shit mean. I don't think it'll matter. If we bring in Al Harris and he plays better. Because I don't think if he do come back, it'll be for no more than another season. However, I do think Al Harris is a hell of a coach.
Hmm.
I think he's a great
So
coach.
we couldn't Diggs as well.
Cutting Diggs, but I don't think he's gonna save Diggs and Dallas.
All right, cool. So let me take this down for a second. Now we're gonna go into free agency. So let me put this list up. And shout out to Henry Moore. I actually got this from him off of his Twitter. This is actually his list, so I stole this from him. But shout out to Henny. This is list. So if we going into free agency, these are going to be the 2026 notable corners that we can sign. There's anybody on this list that you want?
Shit, I can't see it.
You can't see it.
Oh, let me see. No, I can't see it.
Oh well, I'll name them off: Jamel Dean, Tyreek Woolen, Nashawn Wright, Chadobia Wuzier, Cordell Flort, Cam Taylor Britt, Rasul Douglas, Benjamin St. Jude, Greg Newsom, Eric Stokes, Tre'Davious White, Jeff Okuda, Josh Jobe, and Amick Robertson.
I
Any of those names you want?
Jeffrey Yakuda.
Jeff
I'll take
Okuda?
him. Yeah, I'll take Jeff. You brought it up yesterday. We was on the phone. I bring back Cheeto,
Mm-hmm. I
and
like
I would
Cheeto.
yeah, and I would look for some safety help.
Okay, so our vet we gonna go with Cheeto, and we're gonna bring in two free agency signings, or we gonna do one.
Yeah, because I'm thinking. I think we should cut all the corners
I'm with you.
the
I'm with
nickel
you on
backs,
that. Yeah, I'm with you.
except for
Cut the entire secondary except for your rookie, and then you said you want to keep Brady Stewart.
yeah. I want to keep Brady too. I like his attitude. I think he can be straight.
All right, so if we're gonna go get two free agents, we're gonna bring in Chidobe Awuzie. I like him. He already kind of know the system. He was here in Dallas with about 4 years ago. So Chidobe is kind of familiar with the system. And you said you want Jeff Okuda.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
No.
All right, cool. So we can go ahead and take the list down then. I like that though, because I feel like you are gonna need some veteran help next year because going into the draft, I think our biggest need is gonna be safety, edge, and corner. Currently right now we have the 13th and the 21st pick. Like if the season was over right now, we have our own pick would be 13, then we'll have that 21st pick from Green Bay. Just whatever go on with them as far as like they make a playoffs push or whatever. But those are two picks we have right now. I mean, you don't have to name anybody, but I feel like that those are our biggest needs going into the draft. I mean, what do you think about that?
Who would I like for us to get in the draft?
No, you don't have to name names. I'm saying, do you think those are our biggest needs? Safety, edge, and corner.
I think linebacker is more of a need than anything.
I don't think
However,
so. I think if I gotta be 100% honest, I think I think the linebacker room is decent.
but you know what? You know why I say that is because I'm not even thinking about Overshawn coming back. Like,
Overshown, I think Overshown gonna be better. You get that
yeah,
one
yeah.
full year coming off
So
that injury. You don't
I,
know
I,
what
would- I
Maris
would
may
say
have.
I would say it'll be safety, linebacker, and then edge. So I've been screaming this youngster name like before the season started. Like when I knew he was gonna be ass, I was like, just tank and go get downs, draft downs from
Caleb
Ohio
Downs.
State.
But I don't think he's gonna be that far down at 13.
Shit,
Well, I don't know. We got two more games left, so we can possibly
it's
move up
a
into the top 10.
it's a D draft, man. Like good linemen, and yeah, it's gonna be a crazy draft.
So with your two first picks, what positions are you going? Because like I said, I feel like for me, I feel like if I think about any position room on the defense, I think the linebackers is probably the strongest room. And I only say that because I want to see what Overshawn's gonna look like after a full year coming off that injury. Um, Logan Wilson, we don't know what he gonna look like with a different coach, and then Maris, Leofile. Maris don't even get on the field, so we really
I
don't even know what we have in Maris.
The fan in me wants to go like DBs, like the first two picks. I want us to go DB.
So
However,
you gonna go DBs with your first two picks after you just brought in Chidobe Awuzie and Jeff Okuda.
yes, because the DBs that's coming out, they like that.
Mhm.
I'm talking about like that. The
So we
DBs,
giving Jeff Okuda and Awuzie 1 year deals.
they just here for 2 years max. They not here for long. They just here until they good veterans so they can help coach up these youngsters. We don't need y'all long. That's
Okay.
my perspective on it. But the realist in me, I would say, because I don't think Logan Wilson is a long time fix for us. So
Mhm.
I would say draft a linebacker, and then whenever his contract is up, he could go ahead and move around.
Right.
But I think we should go DB, then linebacker.
I'm going a different direction from you. I'm going DB and edge. We don't have nobody. Like I said, everybody on that edge is on the 1 year. Everybody really gonna be gone. It's only gonna leave Easy E. I think James Houston. I think he's. I'm not sure if he had one more. I think he had one more year, but everybody else, Clowney gonna be gone. Dante Fowler gonna be gone. I don't know if they're gonna re-sign Sam Williams. So for me in the first round, I'm going. I'm going cornerback. I might go. I actually might go edge and safety. I think because we couldn't Donovan Wilson and Malik Hooker. I think I want to go edge and safety. If we get those two guys in free agency, I think you go edge and safety in the first
Yeah,
in the first round with your two picks.
right. I'm not mad at that. Cause we have so many holes to fill this out season, and I'm hoping we do the right thing with our cap.
Hmm.
I want us okay. We got to restructure a couple of guys. That should be no problem. Bringing back George Pickens is top priority.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
That's,
absolutely. That's number one priority. Like
he cannot leave the building.
George Pickens. I mean, I think if I'm being 100% honest, I think they probably gonna use the tag on George just to see like how he's gonna play next year. I think maybe they give him a deal in the middle of the season. But if I'm George, I'm not negotiating. Once I sign that tag, I'm not doing no deal. So I'm on a 1 year rental again, and then that next year I'm probably gonna go get the bag. So I think their best bet is just to give him his contract now and not play with him on that tag. I think you're gonna get a different version of George if you put him on the tag.
Yeah. Yep. Man, history tell me not to get excited about bringing George Pickens back.
And don't start. We got George Pickens at home because I'm telling y'all right now, Ryan Flanoy, he looks great right now because he's your three. But I'm telling you right now, once these teams start scheming for Ryan Flanoy, he is not gonna look like that as your number two. And Ryan is not George. Like George is a game changer. Ryan cool though. I love Ryan. He big, he physical, he got great hands, got a little speed on him, but he's not George Pickens. And he's not electric like George Pickens.
Not
Good
especially without,
player, but he's not George Pickens.
yeah, not
And
right
nobody
now in
can
this
sell me
career.
on that. Yeah, nobody ain't selling me on we got George Pickens at home because we don't.
Yeah, nah.
So I think the biggest thing in the offseason, I think yes, that's first order of business. Bring back George Pickens and also I think you got to bring back Kenny Clark and pair him next to Quentin Williams. So I think that's first order business for me. Quentin, Kenny Clark. We
Man,
need
I
them
just
back.
did Kenny Clark just sign a new contract with Green Bay too? Like this is last year's.
They would have to get so I think he would be a cap hit this year. I think they would have to restructure him, give him a new deal. If not, I think he's like a big cap hit. I'm not your cap girl, so y'all would have to go look that up. But I think it would be a big cap. So I think they would have to restructure it, give him a new deal this year.
Mm, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much I think that we need to do on our defense. But I think the biggest thing is bringing in our DC. We gonna need get your DC in first, so your DC can get the players to fit his scheme. You out of the frame.
No.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, I think you gotta get a DC who can come in and get his players in the draft and free agency. I think they need to do that early and
He
not
can do
wait
that
until
for
it.
free
Yeah,
agency.
do it early, not do it when everybody gone and you getting the last pick of the pick and like you no go get your as soon as the season over, go get your coach. Don't wait
Don't waste no
until
time.
don't waste no time. Like how Dan Quinn left in the playoffs. That's what they need to be doing. Go get you a coach who in the playoffs right now, or if you want to bring back. But I know them, man. They already trying to hype up White Cotton as the DC. What you think about that?
Who? I'm sorry.
Terrence, get on up out of here, Terrence.
Motherfucker, we
Terrence,
hate.
get on, Terrence. We ain't
You
seen you
said
in weeks.
you said we're trying to bring in who?
They trying to make White Cotton the DC. I don't know why they keep trying to promote people within. I mean, I get it, but go get a real DC. That's why we're in the predicament we in now.
See, and that's one thing I hate about Jerry Jones. Like, man, history, man, we did it like this, and we did it like this before, and it was successful, man. He gonna do it. He gonna try it again. Man,
But I don't know. After he made that comment the other day, did you see what he said?
no, which one?
The one I sent you on Twitter when he was talking about it's pretty much on them the way the season went.
Man, yeah.
I don't know. They gotta do something
I don't
different.
buy shit Jerry Jones say, man.
Yeah.
I don't, man. He lost me a long time ago. He's a liar.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's talk about this offense real quick. Then we're gonna get up out of here. Terrence, don't come in here with y'all miss. Cause y'all struggle bus yesterday against the Raiders.
The Raiders,
The 2-10 Raiders.
the
Struggle
Raiders.
bus.
Get your ass out of here too, Alex.
Yeah, get on up out of here. All right, so let's talk about this offense. I think the offense is gonna be good going into next season. Like you said, first order of business is gonna be signing GP. So we do only have 2 games remaining. We have the Commanders and we got the Giants. Um, do you sit your starters for the remainder of the season, or like what are you thinking with this offense for the last 2 games?
Man, the business decision will be to rest them and see what you have in your young players.
Mm-hmm.
But I know, like being a player, like you got that mentality. I'm going to play every week. I don't give a damn. We making the playoffs or not. I'm going to play.
Mm-hmm.
They paid me to play. I'm going to play. And I kind of like that mentality, but we can't risk y'all getting injured neither.
We
Like
can't risk that getting injured. We can't risk George getting injured. We can't risk CD. I mean, if it was up to me, I sit my starters. I'm gonna put Mingo out there, put Tobert out there, Turpin. Give me Brevin Spanford. Give me Schoon. Give me Malik Davis. Give me Jadon Blue. Let me see what I got in him for next year, and give me Lupke. And that's what I'm rolling with these last 2. I mean, y'all not playing for anything. We playing for draft position. So you low key want to lose these last 2 games anyway. So
Yep,
we
might as well.
both these Commanders and Giants, we really fighting for draft position. Neither one of us want to win at this
You know,
point.
we might as well, like I said, man. Let's go get the best
But
draft pick we can.
they lucky I ain't got a backup kicker because he'll be in the game too. We got no backup
That
kicker. I
motherfucker's a
might,
weapon.
you know what? I might let Brian Anger kick field goals come Sunday. Let
Shit,
him
man.
kick field goal. Let Brian Anger kick field goals. Sit
Scrub
Ivory
business.
down. Yeah,
Scrub
sit
business.
Ivory down. Yeah, but seriously though, I want to see Joe Milton out there. And low key, I was thinking because I was reading today, like, would you bring somebody up from your practice squad to see what you have? Because I think you can you have 3 elevations on your practice
Yeah,
squad. And I look today, we got Trayshawn Holden on the practice squad, Paris Campbell. I
of
want to see what I
course.
got with them boys.
CD, GP, Dak, Tyler Smith, they have all played. Y'all done played y'all last game of the season. Sunday. I
Yeah,
hope y'all enjoyed it.
yeah, I was sitting.
Shit.
I was
Hell no. I need to see what these boys have. This is a perfect opportunity. Real game speed, game.
Terrence in here trolling.
That boy feeling good with that weak ass team over there. How y'all in the hunt and y'all let the Sirens in?
Right. But now I'm with you though. Sit the starters down. If we can elevate some players up from the practice squad, I probably would just to see what I have on my practice squad. It would this would literally look like a preseason game, honestly.
Yeah, man.
But that's pretty much all I have. We will be back next week, but of course, before we get out of here, we're gonna get into pick'em. So of course, y'all can participate in this as well. But like I said, if y'all not subscribed to this channel, if y'all coming in, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're on Facebook, hit that like button, hit that share button. I'm trying to think if we're gonna be back here next week. Probably. I'm going out of town tomorrow, but I'll be back Saturday. So y'all will get a show on Sunday. But
Oh
Cowboys
no,
season is over.
where your ass going, boy?
Man, I can't be telling my business on
Oh my
stream.
man, my man. You got your business in all online shit.
Yeah, get on my business. Yeah, he all in my. I don't know who on here. I don't know who on.
Girl dropping a low online, man. You don't know.
I don't know who on here watching. Telling my business. But now let's go ahead and get into pick'ems real quick. Let me pull it up. We got a game on tonight too. The Colts playing the 49ers. What you think about that? Philip Rivers playing?
$40 gonna whoop their ass.
Yeah, it's gonna
Now,
probably dog one.
I do wait. Don't get this screwed over. I believe in Philip Rivers. I believe in Philip Rivers. But I think the San Fran just gonna they gonna handle this all that.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and go to week 17. We're gonna do these picks. Like I said, we will be back on Sunday. Just depends on. I mean, not Sunday, on Monday. It just depends on what really going on. I mean, these last 2 games ain't really much to talk about, so we might not even go live. If I'm being 100% honest with you, we have to think of something else to start doing on Mondays because it ain't gonna be nothing to talk about. Cowboys are eliminated, so we ain't got nothing to talk about, to be honest with you. But we'll come up with something just to keep the page going. But all right, so let's go ahead and get into the Christmas game. The Cowboys are playing the Commanders. This is probably the only time I'm gonna pick against my boys. I want the Commanders to win. I want that draft capital. I want the Commanders to beat us. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need the Commanders to go ahead and handle their business against us. That's the only time you catch me picking against my team.
I've been trying to pick against them motherfuckers 4 weeks ago. Shit.
What, you want with the boys or you want with the Commanders?
I'm going with the boys.
You think they still gonna win?
Yo,
I'll mess it up. Yeah, they Commanders is gonna lay down. But then again, it's Dan Quinn over there on the other side. Dan ain't laying down.
you gonna see.
Dan Quinn ain't gonna lay down. All right. We're going with the boys. Next game, we got the Lions and the Vikings now. The Lions are 8-7. The Vikings are 7-8. I think this is the Vikings' last shot to get into the playoffs. Who you got winning this game?
Detroit gonna beat that ass, dog.
I don't know. JJ McCarthy dog walked us, so I don't know. But give me the Lions too. It ain't gonna be no contest.
Yeah, Detroit.
We got the Broncos who are 12-3, and the Chiefs who are 6-9. Broncos ain't really playing for nothing. They already made the playoffs. They probably had a backup in, but I still think they beat the Chiefs. Chiefs, I think Gardner Minshew's out.
Yeah, I think he told ACL too.
Yeah. No, he didn't tear it. It's just they said it didn't tear, but he is gonna miss some weeks.
Oh, okay, okay.
But Gardner Minshew is out. Broncos get this. They get this dub.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my high.
All right, we got the Houston Texans versus the 10-5 Houston Texans versus the 11-4 Chargers. Now, this game has a lot of playoff implications. Texans need this to stay in the race. Chargers, I don't think they clinched it. I think they still are they the first in their division? Who in their division?
The Raiders, the Chiefs.
Oh, is they good? Then they already kind of won their division.
Raiders, Chiefs.
I can't remember who all in their division, but Texans need this win because right now they do sit at the 7th seed and they trying to keep pace with the Jaguars. So Texans need this win, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna go with the Chargers, to be honest with you. Texans, that offense is just it's too stagnant for me to pick them. Offense have not been playing well, and but after I seen what they did against the Raiders, they might not stand a chance against the Chargers.
Yep, I'm rolling with LA.
Okay, we both rolling with the Chargers. All right, next game we have the Ravens who are 7-8 versus the Packers who are 9-5-1. Mind you, the Ravens are down to their third quarterback. We probably gonna see Cooper Rush, who's been demoted all the way to the third string.
That's crazy.
Who you picking?
Replace Dak.
Man, they crazy.
I'm going with Green Bay. Even though I want them to hoes and lose, I'm rolling with Green Bay.
Yeah, we need them to lose, but the Ravens ain't got nobody that can beat them. Give me the Packers in that game. Next game, we got the Steelers who are 9-6 and the Browns who are 3-12. Shador versus A-Rod. Who you riding with?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, give me Pittsburgh too. I think that Pittsburgh defense is gonna be too much for Shador. I think Shador put up a couple touchdowns, but it ain't gonna be enough to beat them.
He gonna make some flashes.
Yeah, he'll make some flashes. Next game, we got the Patriots who are 12-3 versus the Jets who are 3-12. They flip flop on their record. This is not gonna be a no contest. Give me the Patriots.
The Pats.
Yeah. Next game, we got the Saints who are 5-10 versus the Titans who are 3-12. It's the battle of the bums. The Saints got 5 wins. They didn't came along. They only had about 2 wins the last time I seen.
I'm rolling with the NO, man.
Rolling with New Orleans.
Yeah.
Tyler Show. Give me Cam Ward. Give me Cam Ward in that game.
Okay.
Give me the Titans. Next game, this is gonna be a decent game. We just depending on how Rivers play. We got the Jags who are 11-4 and the Colts who are 8-6. Who you riding with?
It's the Jags division to lose.
You think so?
I think so, man.
It's a divisional game too.
I think the Jags getting hot.
Yeah, Jags did really, really good yesterday against the Broncos. Give me the Jags.
I think they getting hot.
Yeah. Next game, the Bucks need to keep their playoffs hopes alive. They are 7-8 versus the Dolphins, who are 6-9. Did the Dolphins win with Quinn the other night? Or did they lose? They lost. Oh, okay. Give me Bake Magic. I think he pulled this game off. No.
Who they playing?
The Dolphins, Quinn.
Yeah.
You want Quinn?
Yep. I'm rolling with
All
the
right.
Browns.
Next game. This is gonna be a good game too. Now we got the Seahawks who are 12-3 and the Red Hot Panthers who are 8-7.
You're
Who you
going to see
riding
it.
with?
Going to
Yeah,
see
give me
it.
Seattle. I think Seattle. I think that defense is gonna be too much for them boys.
That defense.
I ain't
Woof.
gonna lie. The Panthers been playing some inspired football. I mean, playing some inspired football for sure.
Yeah, I'm fucking with him. Shots. Cause
Yeah.
that boy Rico looking nice over there.
Hey, Rico, he tried to tell us.
Yeah,
Cowboys always do that though. They always let their good players get away. All right, next game we have the Cardinals who are 3-12 and the Bengals who are 5-10. Give me Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
yeah, I'm gonna follow that train. I'm following you right. I'm following you. I'm going with the Bengals, man.
You don't want to go with Jacoby Brissett.
Hell nah.
All right.
He pissed
We
me
got
off.
two teams battling for draft position. You got the Giants who are 2-13 and the Raiders who are 2-13.
The,
You
the Raiders gonna win.
think the Raiders gonna win? You don't think Jackson Dart gonna pull it off?
Mm-mm.
Give me JD5.
Okay, JD5.
Now, what's
Okay.
his number? I think he number 6. What number he wear? 6.
Yeah, six.
Give me
Six.
JD6. Give me JD6. All
I
right,
fuck
next
with Jackson.
game. Huh?
I said I'm fucking with Jackson Dart.
I like Jackson Dart. You got a little swagger to him. All right, next game. We got the Eagles who are 10-5 and the Bills who are 11-4. Give me
Man,
the
this will be
Bills.
this. No, I want to say this will be a week. You're wrong with Josh Allen.
I ain't got no beef with Josh Allen. I ain't got no beef with Josh. I just don't think
Bills
that man be
Mafia.
showing up.
You the Bills, man.
Yeah, we'll never root for the Eagles on this channel ever
Yeah,
in
we
life.
ain't fighting them hard like that.
Yeah, never. I don't care. They can be playing against the Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders.
We playing against PV shit. I'm taking
Not beef.
the Marching Storm in this.
You stupid. All right, next game. This gonna be a good game too. We got the Bears who are 11-4 and the 49ers who are 10-4. Sunday night football. I ain't gonna lie, Chicago been rolling. I ain't even a Caleb Williams fan, but them boys been rolling. Give me the Bears.
I know that's right.
Give me the Bears.
My boy Caleb. Shot time. I'm going with shot time. Like.
Stand in there. All right, the
Real
last
shot.
game. We have the Rams who are 11-4 versus the Falcons who are 6-9. Give me the upset. The Falcons got a defense over them.
They got a defense.
Give me the Falcons in the upset.
But I'm going with LA. And I'm going with LA to win the whole thing.
Nah, they got Puka on the other side. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do nothing with Puka. Puka different. I ain't gonna lie to you. Puka different.
He top 3 or 4 receivers in the league.
Yeah, for sure. He top. Yeah, he got to be by top 4.
He is him. Is
Jackson
him
Jackson Smith,
who?
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
You think he out there right now?
Jackson Smith been balling.
Yeah, this year. But I'm just talking about like
Oh, over like what we talking?
period. See, because I got Justin Jefferson, I got Chase, I got CD, I got Puka. No particular order. No particular order, but those are my top 4.
GP not up there?
Yeah, he this year he is. He can creep into that top 5.
So we just talking about overall receivers.
Yeah.
I like Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson ain't really been doing much this year. If we talking about this year alone, no.
Yeah.
But I like Jettas. I like Jamar. Give me Puka. And
You taking G?
if we talking about overall, you gotta put Devontae up there and then give me CD.
Yeah.
We're just talking about overall. But this year alone, GP, Puka, Jackson Smith.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
stand out above everybody. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. But all right, y'all. That is the end of the show. I appreciate everybody for pulling up to the pod. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, get in the comments. We love when y'all talk to us, even when the game is over. Let me know y'all comments on fixing this Cowboys defense, what y'all thought about the games, what the Cowboys should do going forward, and what y'all think about the Texans. Do y'all see the Texans making it out of the first round Again, I don't know if we're gonna be back on Monday. It's not really much to talk about, but we'll try to figure something out just to keep the page going. But we appreciate everybody love and support that always come in here and talk. Or if you're not subscribed to the page, like I said, subscribe to it. If you're on Facebook, we do have a page over there too. Make sure you subscribe to the Facebook page as well. And we'll see y'all when we see y'all. Good night.